So yes, hello. This is my review of Egg. This Roblox game is like some form of roleplay game. It's very unique in how it kind of does its thing. Like, see here you can see kind of like my character collecting coins in like a fashion. But of course, they do also have their own. Like you go around, you walk around, uh, discovering different places, and you access portals to yeah gain like this way to, well, you know, access the portals. And the whole objective of the game is probably like there's two main objectives. Like you gather the keys, which you can see in the top, like the three keys, and then you get those in your dungeon, and then those can unlock a portal, which gives you a lot of money and shit like that. I think the game's pretty cool because it's got this really like nice art style where all the bricks are exposed. Isn't like every other Roblox game where it's got that really weird washed out aesthetic. There's a variety of locations, like covering the entire world. And to be honest, I think it's a pretty fun game. The main criticism I have for it is that like when you end the game, like you go through the portal, that's the game. But I have an issue with this, as in it kind of there's no more extra content. There's of course unlocking all the hats and getting as much money. In fact, you can see right on screen what the portal looks like. Like you'd wander in here, then there'd usually be like a load of coins and then this chest at the top. Um, but of course, because I've done that and it resets daily, and to be honest, it just kind of makes me feel weird, because after you complete this game, there's no more content to unlock, like none at all. Like there was, I believe the developer is trying to update the game or something like that to add more things, but there hasn't been an update since the start of 2020. So yeah, hmm. I don't think this game's getting a lot more updates. Might be like Ages, where the developer has literally just cut it loose. And yeah, like you can see here, this clip is literally of me traveling to all the locations of the game. So we got a mountain, a few points in the sea of interest. Um, there's this floating island above the sea. There's this desert that you'll only visit once because, of course, the developers have not added the goddamn freaking. Yeah, they've not added the temple because that's usually. And there's also three different types of forests. Like you've got the normal forest, the autumn forest, which you can see right now, and the winter forest, which you saw earlier. The only real reason why you would go to the autumn forest is like most of these biomes you only go to them once. The caves are a small exception because I had to go there a few times to figure out where the portal was. And overall, I just thought it was a pretty neat game. Then you have, of course, like this is one of the first portals I discovered because yeah, I just saw the giant Mariana Trench and was like, yeah, that's for me. I just think that this game deserves a little more attention. It doesn't look like it's getting updated. After you beat the game, like you unlock all the portals, you get all the keys. There's no real objective, like other than maybe buying everything, finding everything. I don't know, man. And I just work here, but like just kind of gets a bit empty after a while because you obviously have so much content, but after a while it just becomes it just becomes pointless because you've unlocked the whole game. There's a respawn feature, a few game passes. This is one game pass that's like the most expensive I've ever seen. And yeah, I mean the main con is that there's nothing to do after you've done basically like the portal and the portal, like the big portal and the small portals, like the transport portals and the big portal leading to the other dimension. After that, it's just a collectathon, maybe sitting around, bumming around, maybe do a little roleplay. But overall, there's just not much to do, really. And that's been my review of Egg. Goodbye, and have a great time. And I guess now I'm showing off the pets. But anyway, that's the actual end of the video. So yeah.